Hello, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Season 2, Episode 69. Now, if you saw my post on YouTube Friday, then you would see that I finished up the terraforming. This was supposed to be this video's project, but due to me not feeling all too great for the past few days, I decided to go ahead and just do it off camera. Got it all done. I don't know how I quite feel about the coast here. I may end up just doing like a caved in coast and doing stone with like a dirt layer on top. Maybe, but we're going to see how I feel about this first. But today my main focus is working on the walls, because you see how short they are from the inside. I actually want these to be a good bit taller. The walls specifically I want to be at least 2 blocks taller. That means these walls are going to have to be at least 3 to 4 blocks taller. That means I'm going to have to increase the size of all of this and then get all of this starting to build up. Also, I need to refine the look of this lake, because right now, do I like how it looks? Yes. But I could probably do better and probably enhance it a good bit. And there's also a turtle now living in it. I don't know where he came from. He's just there and he's vibing. But I'm going to quickly land in the ocean, apparently. I'm going to quickly work on all the walls and get these guys built up. And then I'm going to work on, then I'm going to come back and then we can get started on all of that. Okay, now there is going to be some texturing. The wall is kind of built up here, but that's kind of what I'm looking at for the towers. These are going to be textured. These towers themselves are going to turn into being stone brick. And the walls are going to be like the walls we have over there, which are going to be a cobblestone into stone mix. So this is just getting a building block on here so that I can actually see the entire design and see what I'm looking at. This is kind of what I'm starting with. Now these towers are actually massive. So I end up going out here. Let's get this type of angle. Kind of see exactly how large these towers are. And I've got to do that all the way across now. Actually landed that one perfectly. Yay. But I'm going to have to bring this entire wall up to match, and then I'm going to have to do this to the rest of these. Well, the one turtle has become 2, and our towers are starting to go up. Now, like I said, the block palette is going to change. I built this all originally out of stone because it was closest color material to what I already had, and I had a lot of it at the time. Now, I don't have a whole lot of it. What I have in my box is all I have left. I'm going to have to go on a huge mining operation and get like multiple shulker boxes of cobblestone and stone. But this is kind of what we're working with right now. Not sure how I feel about it. I did go ahead and add like the second stories onto a few of these, just to give me a feel for what they're going to look like as they tower up. Now they're going to be like my towers that are on the bridge, which are going to be like a slimmer middle section, and then it's going to go back out to the original size for the top of it. Actually debating if I want to make this guy into one of the bigger ones, just to give it like a little lopsided feel over here, or if I want to move the door in general to be a little bit further down this way and take this tower out completely and do like a little bit more of a grand entrance right here. I don't know. Not to mention, I need to kind of figure out which one of these towers, because all these towers right now are the smaller ones. I do want to do some of the bigger ones on these towers as well, but I gotta figure out which ones I want to do. Okay, but I think that's where I'm going to leave this, because this video I kind of want to use it to clean up some of my other projects. So that was cleaning up kind of this project over here. Ooh. I think I just hit something on my mouse pad. There we go. Don't know what happened there. But that was cleaning up this project where the walls kind of looked kind of wonky to me, and I took out all the visible honeycomb. There is still some sitting on the inside of the towers to help me like layer stuff and everything properly, but it's just a filler block for the time being. And I went ahead and took it out from the visible thing. So now we're kind of seeing that stone coloration come up. Next thing, I want to turn this into wood. Because this is a bridge, it was meant to be one. So I need some spruce slabs. Okay, simple wooden bridge. It's probably not going to be the final design, but it looks better than that dirt bridge I had. Only slightly better. It's just not dirt anymore. Okay. Next step needs to be finishing out some of the other areas I've been working on. Like the church, I need to get that one done. And the actual bridge that's down on the other side of camp. Let me get some stuff set down first. Okay. Now I am back inside the church building. I gotta figure out exactly what I needed in here. Because I know I need doors. There was this. I need to finish up the top of that. So I need deep slate tile in a bunch of different forms. I need spruce wood and spruce doors for this project. Okay, this staircase, not my best design. I'll have to come back and put some more logs in some areas. But my main focus today is getting the exterior parts to these buildings done. Which means that. Which means getting up there. Okay, and there's that tower done. Now, it isn't the prettiest thing I've done. I could have probably done that a little bit better. Probably brought the spires up like one more. Probably did a little bit more design on it. Maybe even plopped a roof on that one. But for the time being, I just wanted it polished off, and I can come back to it later if I ever feel unhappy about it. It'd probably be the third time I changed the nether portal design, but that's fine. Now, next project's on this end of the camp. Now, from this side, bridge is done. Looks pretty, looks perfect. Everything's kind of done well. There's leaves inside of that, excuse me? There are. Hold on a second. Did not know trees spawned inside of my thing. So much tree, there's actually a log in it. Look at there. Okay, let's make sure no other leaf spawned in here. Okay. Now, it's not completely done. It looks polished, but it isn't. There is still some, like, some fences missing in some areas. Because at the time, I was kind of struggling for spruce wood. Now, I do have some, and I need to go run and grab the fences to fix that. But our main focus today is going to be polishing and finishing off this one. And then... Hello? Game? Hello? There we go. I was trying to sprint and it wouldn't let me. And then copying that to this. Now, it is kind of started on this end. There are, like, some doors into these little areas, and this one's kind of a little bit more built up. There's a start to the next floor here. I love that you guys spawn the second I go to do something in an area. This is not the first time it's happened. Whenever I was terraforming over there next to where the castle's going to be, they were here. And specifically, this is about the 5th time this has happened while I've been working on this bridge specifically, which is the reason it's never gotten done. Every time I come over here to do something with it, they spawn here. And due to me having villagers, I don't want to touch it. Not with a 10-foot pole. Okay. Everything else is collected. The only thing I am waiting on is this cracked copper, which I had to interrupt my sand that's cooking to, well, not cracked stone brick. I don't know what I said just a second ago, but cracked stone brick. This was always the thing I was waiting on when I was working on this project originally, like way, way back. I think it was like episode 12? Somewhere around in there when I started working on this project. But I just kept running out. I don't know if I have any over there, but I'm like smelting down 264s of it now. Alright. I have let that go for a while. I've got almost both stacks. I'm just going to let that last little bit kind of cook on its own. Now, this is going to be the final project for today. I want to get as much as I possibly can on these guys done. What I don't get done today, I will be doing in the next video. Alrighty, and second story on that one is up. Now, as they go up, the mossy the mossy stone does start to disappear. It's a little bit higher up on this one, but it's less so on this one because this one's more in the water than this one is. So it just makes sense that this one would have more moss on it. But that is where I'm going to be leaving it today. Tomorrow we are going to be working on the bridge between these two towers and finishing off this bridge in general, and maybe even starting the builds on this side of the water. Because I did want to get some builds done, which means in between episodes I probably need to get that handled. That's not going to be fun. But it will give me something to do while I don't feel the best. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!